Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Charlotte and I do fashion, lifestyle and beauty videos. So today I'm wrapped up in a nice woolly jumper on a very frosty January morning, and I thought I would do a video on how to sort of get out of the January blues and maybe get out of a rut that you are in. Maybe you feel like you just need a change, and there's a few things that I feel like can help to sort of clear your headspace and just get you out of those sort of January sort of down points that you might be feeling at the moment. So this definitely relates to me. I always seem to get into some sort of rut, or I always feel a little bit down in January. I've really started this year to be very positive. There's always some things that sort of push you down, but I'm going to just sort of a few things that help me clear my head and sort of make myself feel a lot better. So number one, I've got my little book here just written down a few things. So number one is keeping busy. Now this could be anything. This could be from starting a new hobby to being a little bit more creative to reading a book or just going out, anything like that. Just keeping yourself busy, and I just feel like that can just really help clear your headspace, give you something else to think about, and it just sort of really gives you something else to work towards. I find it really hard. I don't have that many hobbies. I do YouTube, which is a hobby which is really great, and I love doing it, and it makes me feel so much better that I am doing it. Definitely on days when I'm not working, I just feel like it gives me something to do, and it just makes me a lot happier. So I do feel like just being a little bit busier does help with that. Number two is exercise, and I know it's really annoying, but exercise can really help you de-stress. It can make you feel so much better about yourself. It can just gives you such good endorphins, and I don't mean going to the gym and hitting the treadmill for an hour or going on a spin class. Just go out and have a walk. You can go around the block a few times, anywhere that you have accessible, a nice park. I'm really lucky on the fact that I have two dogs and I walk them twice a day, and I find that that is such a good sort of positive thing for me to do. Even when it's pouring with rain and I'm thinking, oh my god, I really don't want to go for a walk, it's horrible outside. Once I'm outside and I'm actually doing the walk and I'm out in the fresh air, and it just feels so good, and I always feel really nice when I come in. I feel like I've done something and I just feel really positive. The one thing I'm going to say is when I go on walks, I try not to use my phone at all. I try to just look up and be where I am, which kind of puts me to my next point, which is be in the now and not be completely always on like social media, on your phone playing games, that sort of thing. So put your phone down a little while. I always do that on my walks. Of course, if someone calls me, I pick my phone up, but I don't look at it on social media or anything like that. I might do a quick Instagram stories once in a while. My dogs are sort of a big part of my life. I like to put them in my Instagram stories, but I really don't use my phone very much on walks at all. Sometimes I even leave it at home, and I'm just where I am. I get to see all the beautiful countryside, and I get to see my dogs run around, and it's just such a nice thing to see, and it just builds a really nice positive energy inside. The next point, if you are feeling a bit sort of in a rut, or you're feeling a bit stressed about something or down about something or anything like that, then just to talk to someone. It could be a friend or a family member, a brother, a sister, a mum, dad, anyone that you feel comfortable talking to. Getting it off your chest can really help, and you'll probably find that lots of people are feeling the same, which is obviously like really reassuring when you know that other people are feeling how you feel and that you're not alone. If you don't have anyone to talk to, then maybe talk to a therapist. I have never done that. It's something that I've thought about doing actually. Just having someone that is just sort of non-judgmental, and you know they're not going to sort of judge you for what you're saying, and can maybe just give you a little bit of like positive, helpful points that might be able to get you out of how you're feeling and making you feel a bit more positive about whatever it is that you're feeling down about. Let me know down in the comments if you see a therapist and how that sort of works for you. Does it make you feel better talking to someone? Is it something that you're really glad that you did? Do let me know in the comments below so we can sort of start a feed on that. So point number 5 is quite a hard one. It's something that I know most people find really hard to do, and I know that it's kind of an awkward thing to do, but it's being more positive about yourself and to others. So for instance, standing in front of a mirror and just saying something positive about yourself every day. So it could be, your hair looks great today. Just to yourself, it might sound a bit weird, but it just makes you feel really good. Or you can just say something like, I don't know, this dress looks great on me, or my eyeshadow today is really bringing out my eye colour, that sort of thing. Just really positive comments about yourself, and also reflecting on the day you've had. Is there anything that you're really proud of? I'm trying to look back. For instance, for myself, I have been working really hard on my blog, and every time I write a blog post I say to myself, I'm really proud of myself that I've written that blog post, and I'm happy that I've got that done today. So just small things. It could even be, I'm so glad that I was able to get out of bed and have a shower today, and I have gone out the house. Something very simple like that. If you're someone that finds that difficult and you've done it, then say well done to yourself. And I think that we need to do that to others as well as ourselves much more, and we will have a much more positive sort of society, and everyone of us will feel much better about themselves and others by doing that. Number 6 is, I find, I'm going to say this on a personal note, that if I have a more clean space around me, I'm much more positive and I'm actually much more efficient. I do a lot more when my house is clean and tidy and that there's no clutter around me, and I think that if we do that more, we are more productive in general. And I just love having a clean space. When there's clutter around me, it stresses me out. So this could just be having a quick clean around your house, making sure everything is nice in place, and maybe even moving a bit of furniture around so you get a different perspective of your home, a different way to sit. You get like a different out sort of look of everything around you. Just think that's a really nice point. So that is a few things that I find really help sort of bring up your mood and get out of your January blues. Let me know below if you have any other points that you think can help other people. And if you enjoyed the video, then please do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. See you later.